Hello everybody and welcome to another Jurassic Park video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Dimensions Jurassic World Team Pack. Now you can get these packs at Toys R Us or Walmart for about 25 bucks without tax. And I'm really glad that they included this in the LEGO Dimensions universe, especially since we had the Jurassic World video game come out, so you can actually play as Owen, the Velociraptor, the ACU soldier, and use the gyrosphere as well. So let's take a closer look at the box art here. So what we have here, we have a really nice box art of Owen and the Velociraptor here, and it shows down here the figures available in this set. So we have the Velociraptor here. It's interesting that they actually used a model to piece together instead of the actual blue figure they had in the LEGO sets. And of course we have Owen, the ACU soldier, and the gyrosphere. And on the back, I can see why they did that for the Velociraptor, because you can actually customize it into a couple different modes for play. You can use the normal Velociraptor, and it looks here spike attack raptor, so it looks sort of like more of an attack mode raptor. And this one is a venom raptor, so probably similar properties of the Dilophosaurus in the game. And down here it looks like we got the gyrosphere, and you can customize it to a sonic beam gyrosphere and speed boost gyrosphere. Okay, so that looks pretty cool in the game there. And then down here we have the other characters from the LEGO Dimensions game. And on the side it just has the copyright information there. And on this side here it's got the LEGO Dimensions artwork of Owen and the Velociraptor. So let's get started and open this up, and we're gonna see what's inside. Okay, so I got it all opened up here, and see what we have inside. We got a big bag of all the bigger pieces, like the body and the gyrosphere pieces. And also, if you look here, you can see the bases of the characters, and it has the chip inside so that it can be compatible with the video game. So we got this big bag here, and we have this bag over here with the smaller pieces, so just like Owen's hair, the raptor hands, looks like we got a couple of Owen's knives, and the ACU staff. So we got that little bag of pieces there. And of course we have the instruction manual here with the promotional artwork. So I'm going to get these all built. It's been quite a long time since I last played with LEGO, but I'm kind of excited about this. So I'm going to get this all built, and I'm going to tell you more about them. Okay, so I got all these figures built and ready to go. Now unfortunately, this set only comes with instructions on how to build Owen and the ACU soldier. And anyone who's ever played with LEGO before already knows how to build him. So I turn the page in the manual, and it basically tells me, "You shall not pass! Continue building using the in-game building instructions." So yeah, if you want to know how to build Blue and the gyrosphere, you gotta play the game. So unfortunately, since I don't have that system, I went online and watched a couple walkthroughs. It's kind of weird because when you buy a LEGO set, you kind of already want to play with everything right from the get-go. So when someone buys this, they're probably thinking, "Oh right, I'm ready to go. I could be the Velociraptor, use the gyrosphere." But no, you got to play the game and get to the right part to get the instructions for them. It's not a huge deal because you can get the internet, and maybe it's a part of the story where only Owen and the ACU soldier are available. Just a little bit of a little minor disappointment, but no big deal. So let's take a look at some of these figures. Let's start off with the Velociraptor. Now obviously this is reminiscent of Blue from Jurassic World, because you can see the blue stripes on her body and head, and she's got that signature glowing yellow eye there. And for a figure that had to be built with individual blocks instead of the solid figure piece, they still did a very good job on this one. You can move the tail up and down, move the legs back and forth, and the arms up and down as well, and you can move the head left and right as well. It may not be the full solid figure of the Velociraptor, but this is still a pretty cool piece. I really much like it. Now let's take a look at the gyrosphere. Now this gyrosphere is a little bit different than the ones we've seen in the other Jurassic World LEGO sets, because it's not an actual full sphere here. It's just more or less a half a sphere. So basically you got some circles here to act as the sides of the gyrosphere, and levers here, and this blue column here acts as the seat. But it's only a one block thing, so you can't really fit a LEGO person in there. You might be able to fit half a cheek on there, if you know what I mean. But I think this piece is more or less just a support piece for the game and not really much playability to it. But it still looks pretty close to the gyrosphere. I'd say it's pretty good. Next, let's move on to the ACU soldier. Take a look here. Very nice detail they have on the vests. You can see ACU written there, and he's got the straps there and the pockets there just to give it that sort of bulletproof military feel to it. And you see he's got the taser here to tase any dinosaur that attacks him, and he sports a baseball cap. And if you look at the base here, you can see the Jurassic World logo and the chip that will be used to be compatible with the game. Now, the only thing that's different with this figure than Owen's, which I'll get to in a minute, he doesn't have a dual face on the back. You know how some LEGO figures have different facial expressions on their heads? This one doesn't have that. But this is still a very nice piece. I'm sure it'll be a great support character for the game. Finally, we have the star of the set. We have Owen. Very nice figure. This is probably my favorite one of the set. And unfortunately, this is probably the closest thing we'll ever get to a Chris Pratt Jurassic World figure because Hasbro didn't make any human figures, but that's another story. They put a lot of detail into this figure. You can see here all the individual pockets they put on his vest and his holster there, and you can see he's holding a knife that he has, and on the base here, just like the ACU soldier, it's got the base with the Jurassic World logo and the chip for compatibility. And on this one, like I mentioned, he has the dual head. So we'll turn that around there. So you can see here that he has a more angry expression, ready for attack mode. I'm really glad that they made these Jurassic World Lego figures because the only Jurassic Park Lego I remember from being a kid was the Jurassic Park 3 Lego. I had the Raptor set, and dinosaur Lego in general has improved pretty well over the years, and I'm glad they made Jurassic World for this because the movie was just so awesome and successful. Why not keep it going and combine it with the Lego universe? I mean, they're doing it with Scooby-Doo, The Simpsons, Back to the Future. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite figure of the set because Owen was such a cool character in the movie and Chris Pratt's awesome. So yeah, this will make a great addition to the collection. So that's my little review of the Jurassic World LEGO Dimensions set. I do recommend it if you're a LEGO or Jurassic Park fan. It'd be great for any collection. Like I said, you can pick it up for about $25 at most retail stores. And I'll see you guys next video. Have a good day.